Saint LFCTV with your boy for a little Saints transfer roundup, like sit down and talk about some of the transfer news that's going on and give you my take on it. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone that says, yo, it is so hot. Shout out everyone that is enjoying the sun. I should have put a hat on. You're gonna see big sweat beads dripping down my forehead, but it's all good. Like that. Big up everyone that jumps in. So yeah, apologies for I've kind of thought, without trying to bring out a video every day, just regurgitating stuff that everyone else is regurgitating, I'm just going to bring it out as and when I can. Do you know what I mean? When I feel like there's something that needs to be said, then I'm going to bring it out. But get in the comments and let me know if you would like some content every day, just giving you my take, or the Saint LFC's take, because it might not be man. You might have Roms, you might have Ish, the gang, D-Generation X inside and that. But that's, I thought let me come and give you a little 20-minute intake on what I'm thinking on some of the news that's going around. First of all, big up everyone that was here for the 1K stream party. That was mad. Thank you. I want to just shout out everyone that jumped in. Thank you. And I also want to shout out everyone that didn't manage to jump in because of it was mad. Trying to be a host with so many guests was crazy. So just want to appreciate everyone that hit me up. Tapping Tobes sent me a message. I'm sorry I couldn't get you in. Drifty wasn't feeling well. Big up Drifty. Grizz Khan tried to jump in many times and couldn't, but love Grizz, love Conroy, Jerry James. So much, man, that I need to just shout out. So thank you. And thank you, everyone that's been hitting up the comments, been watching the content, been liking the vids. Much appreciated. By the next time I stream, should have a little surprise, like that. Like, we're hitting numbers, so might have a little surprise for you by the next time we stream. All right, cool. With that said, please make sure you hit the like button on your way in, on your way out. If you catch this on a replay, please, that's all I ask. Quick like, that's it. Do you know what I mean? My gang, they're good on the like, so please. And also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're climbing. I'm trying to hit 1100. So please just hit that subscribe button for me. Turn on your post notifications so you know when I'm doing these random ones, like that. Big up everyone inside. Come on, Herschel. Big up Ilias, always, bro. Always here, like that. 6 times. I'm good, man. I'm just enjoying this weather. Like I said, if I start sweating, nothing's wrong, G. It's just, you know what I mean? The melanin can't handle this heat, bro. It's a bit mad. Big up man like Josh T. Hey, come on. 1975 Jam Rock. My guy. Love. Hope you're good. Hope everyone's good in the place. Yo, big up Ali, big up Saint. I still think a centre mid comes in, even if Joyce said we might not get one. I'm gonna run through that real quick. Trust me, getting into that. Shout out Big Les. Hope you're good, my guy. Bro, like my guy Jamrock says, it is free, bro. Free like Morgan, like that. Like, just quickly hit the like button and we get going. And big up yourself, Ali. I don't know why Liverpool fans are stressed with one quote from Joyce. It is early in the window for a midfielder. We're going to start there very, very quickly. Boom. So obviously, man like Paul Joyce has come out with the tweet saying that, we might have exceeded our funds and he doesn't know if there's going to be any new additions, any new midfield additions. Listen, firstly, I'm going to say Paul Joyce is playing the Paul Joyce role, bro. He's just doing what he's supposed to do. If any man... Shout out man like Don Hussam, who come in. But Don Hussam said it. He called this from before this came out. I don't want to hear Paul Joyce coming out talking about we ain't got no more money and we don't need no more reinforcements, especially in midfield. He done said it, and I was sitting there cracking up with him like, yeah, it's probably true. He'll come out and say that. And he's come out and said that. That's what he does. That's what he's here for. Like, them ones there, and then all of a sudden he'll do the 160. He does it all the time, bro. So really and truly, like my guy Ali says, Liverpool fans, relax. In terms of wealth and health, we're doing all right. Well, we could be doing better in health, but wealth, we got peas, we got peas. Don't know if we've quite got the board that are looking to spend it, so let's just take time. Like Ali says, the window just opened, bro. Literally, like, curtains done, window open, just happened. Let's take time. Let's take a stretch and brush our teeth and that, like that. Like, we ain't hit a young breakfast and man's already sweating. Like, corner. That's also why I'm going to take my time in... Later on in the window, I'll start talking about our league aspirations and our chat, like realistically, where I think what we're gonna do and how many goals I reckon Nunez might score in that. It all depends on the additions that come in. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna hold out right now. Yeah, apparently we're front runners for Joe Bellingham. I don't know, Wagwan. You know when you've got the main thing in sight, stay locked in, big man. You know, like that. Stay locked in. Not that I don't rate Joe because he's hard. He's hard. But Jude is the one, bro. Jude is the one. And in my eyes, I feel like we go and get him next year. So let's take time and be easy. Like, let's not. Although, in saying that, we definitely need reinforcements in the midfield and we need them this year. We can't wait for a Jude Bellingham next year and, in my eyes, and go with what we've got in the midfield. Get in the comments and let me know and let me know what you lot are thinking in terms of that. Obviously, man, like Gavi, I was holding out for that. You know, I was holding out for Gavi. We all thought that they'd keep PK and let Gavi go because of the whole extracurricular activities PK was supposedly, allegedly doing with man's Marjays and that, but it doesn't look that way. Man's come out and said he's definitely staying. Don't even go near my release clause. It's not happening. Man's staying here. Relax. Fair enough. And PK looks like he's been ushered out the door. So, we definitely need midfield reinforcements. Nothing's really come out that I can see that's really made me jump up and be like, let me talk about it. So I'm going to leave that one there. Like I said, let's not get too rattled with the Paul Joyce thing. It's calm. Don't worry. Obviously, Basuma's just gone to. One thing I would say is Basuma, I think, Basuma and Tielemans, are two guys that I think are needed right now. Tielemans in terms of a goal-scoring midfielder, Basuma in terms of a box-to-box and could cover for the six and all of that. It's a no-brainer. Like, it's a no-brainer. I don't understand. Obviously, Tottenham have come in and have agreed a fee for 25 mil and add-ons for 30 mil. Bro, how are we not in and amongst that? It doesn't make any sense. I know the case is about, I don't know what's going on, but I will say that I was a bit like, what's going on here? Like, they got Tottenham and that. I think that's a very good acquisition for them, but we should have been in and amongst that. I'm looking for man that will help us improve right now, but won't upset the apple cart, because call me naive, but I do think that we're setting up and we're gearing up for a man like Jude Bellingham next year. Big up, Big Les. 6 time, we'll go for Job. I've gone there. Basuma's going Spurs for fuck all near enough. Exactly, Big Les. Literally just said that. Like, we should be in and amongst that for what he would do for our team right now. Calm. You can't tell me that getting a Basuma would rattle your next year's targets. Like, come on, we got peas. Relax. It's a young 30. Do you know what I mean? Now, do you know what it is? Yeah, someone say squirrel and our ears perk up and we look all over the place. It's because of the way in which the lack of funds that we know generally likes to get splashed in our club. That's why we're a little bit more sensitive. Do you know them ones there? Other man there, they know, like Man City, even Newcastle, these man with P's like Chelsea, they're not so because they know, like, listen, something's coming in it, something's coming. Honorary nephew, big up Saint in the chat. Come on, G. Love. 1 minute we're over the moon, then after a tweet it's full meltdown, FSG out. Shit is embarrassing. Listen, it's I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. It's a bit of the reactionary in the fan base, but that's why you got me here. That's why I'm here to give my little take to say, yo, man, them. Relax, we're good. Do you know them ones there? Like I said, the window's only just open. Let's wait and see what these men are going to do. Do you know what I'm saying? 27 people in here already, so please make sure everyone smash the like. Please, I'm just stop what you're doing, smash up the like, come back, calm. You get me? Saint, a Spanish journalist, just said Madrid have offered 90 mil euros for Jude. We have offered higher. Madrid want it in 2023. They don't know when LFC want the deal. Obviously, what scares me in that possible Jude thing is the fact that we don't really get into bidding wars. We don't like to get into bidding wars, and Jude is the very type of player that I could see a bidding war happening with, especially with them dickheads like Real Madrid, because they didn't get Mbappe. Now they want to splash cash in it. So we'll come back to that when that's just my thoughts in it. That's just my thoughts. Let me get on to Taki. Shout out Marshall. Taki is leaving. Taki is apparently leaving. I'm not too happy on it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Taki's done really well for what we've needed him to do. Like I said, we wouldn't have the two cups in which we had now without him. He was influential in all of those. And I feel like if he's leaving, with him and Origi leaving, we're going to have to get at least one player to bridge that gap because our squad becomes very thin. We're putting a lot of onus on this Nunez guy. Obviously, we'll have Jota. The thing about it is, like I've said, is I don't want to go anywhere near these cups anymore. FA Cup, Carling Cup, all of that bullshit. That next Energy Carabao Cup. Nah, I'm not on it. Unless we're fielding a deep squad, a squad that Klopp thinks is good enough to be in that competition all the way up until semi-finals, B. You know, like that, finals and that. Then maybe you can start putting in first teamers and that. So if that's the case, you can't tell me that you're getting rid of attacking Minamino, but that is well within how our club work. Getting a man for 7 million, doubling that makes sense. And it does make good business sense. But like I said, only if you have someone there that you can't get rid of. For me, you can't get rid of Taki Minamino and get rid of Origi and not replace them. Not replacing them with at least one player. Outrageous. And I think it's only one player that's needed because Minamino was considered probably a higher loss than Origi because of the way in which he was used. Right, let me get to these comments real quick. We're not moving swift enough. Bro, it's the first day. So 2 days, relax. Like, just take time, innit? Take time. How man Real want, for fuck's sake, bro? It's the Mbappe thing, bro. It's the Mbappe thing. Apparently Basuma turned us down in the winter. Jamrock is saying for Arsenal of all people, but then Tottenham went and got him. So talk to me. You know them ones there. Ali A, sorry, my guy. Did I miss your comment? I'll go back and see if no, I think I read it, Ali A, man. Sorry. Shout out One Touch. Jude Bellingham, you should buy him now and loan man back to Dortmund. I've not seen enough of Joe. Same position. I think Jude is more of a box to box. To be very honest with you, I haven't seen enough of Joe either. If I'm going to be very honest with you as well. Dortmund won't let him go. I think we could possibly do something like that, like we did with a Naby Keita. Just pay for it now, and have him. That's what I would look to do. But in terms of actually having him now, I don't think they'd let him go. Big up Trudon. Due to Joe, that's like going on a date with Chloe K rather than Kim. Allow it, bro. I hear you though. I hear you. It depends what the long-term plan is, innit? If our long-term plan is Jude and we settle for Joe, then I'll be like, whoa. But for a stopgap, calm. Definitely need to get 2 hard food eating centre midfields on a hard food diet. Yeah, I hear you, bro. We need some real man that are on a real hard food diet because man like Naby Keita and Milner and you know what I mean, all this bangers and mash and this soft food is crazy. I hear what you're saying. All right, cool. So Basuma's a no-brainer for you, man, to replace Naby, and with Hendo declining, Arsenal too. Madness. Case means nothing if it doesn't bother Levy as he doesn't take risks. Oh, the case, yeah, that's true. The case doesn't, yeah. I think every other man's been a bit like, let's see what I want, and the man's like, yo, is that what you lot are doing? Yeah, safe, gone. So I would, I'll take time on that. Going into Calvin Ramsey. So Calvin Ramsey, basically, I obviously, you know, I'm in Scotland. I see this youth. I feel like he's technically gifted. He's not coming in right now, but for next year, I think he'll be absolutely perfect. And the overusage of TAA is really starting to worry me. Like, it's really starting to worry me. Like, we are really battering this kid in terms of like the way he's used, and we're gonna have to start changing that up. And I think Klopp knows that. So very quickly, Aberdeen want 10 mil, 5 mil up front, and then 5 mil add-ons. To be very honest with you, I feel like we should do it. It's 10 mil. I know it's not the 8. I think at first they were looking for 4 mil up front with like 2 mil add-ons, and then it became maybe in the region of 8.5, and now they're looking 10. A lot of those add-ons are going to be playing times and stuff like that. In the first year, like I said, he ain't really looking to play. He's just going to be looking to chill and watch the setup and learn off Trent. He ain't hitting them bonuses until we need him. What's 5 mil in them little dibby bonuses in order to have someone that's competent enough to be able to take the workload off of Trent? Get it done. No long term. That moves me into Nico Williams. I think he should stay, if I'm honest with you, because at the moment, Gomez would be Trent's backup. And Gomez, we all know about his injuries. If Gomez should get an injury, who the hell do we have? Then again, Trent's looking to play all of the games because we don't have a backup. Keep Nico Williams there unless we get someone who's, and I know there's a 50 million price tag on his head, and I don't think I think Fulham may be looking around. If we get 15 million, then maybe we can talk, but generally speaking, we need cover. Do you know what I mean? Do you think you need to sign an up-and-coming Salah replacement now or wait till next summer when he leaves? I would wait until next summer. To be very honest with you, that brings me on to Rafinha. And there's talks of a 60 million bid for Rafinha. Ideally, get a Salah replacement now so that you can integrate him, and then when Salah leaves, he knows the game and he can go, as opposed to getting him when Salah goes and then it's mad. But it's hard. It is hard to get that position for the price. It's quite expensive. I personally would say take time. There's other. I feel a midfield is more important than a Salah replacement right now, if I'm honest with you. That's why this Rafinha talk of 60 mil is a bit crazy to me. I'm like, I don't really rate him enough. Like, very honest, if I'm being very honest with you, I think he's very creative. But I don't know, innit? Like, my thoughts are still a bit. Don't know about his attitude. If they had got relegated and then you were picking him up for a young 25, 30 mil, calm. But 60 mil, I'm not sure. We'll have to see about that. So I've talked about Taki. I've talked about Calvin Ramsey. I've talked about Nico. Obviously, you know, a man like Nunez, I think will drop tomorrow. Don't know about the legal issues, to be fair. Not really sure. But everyone's kind of on the same wave as, like, let's be honest, Basuma would have been a no-brainer. Shout out. Hey, come on, Assad. Big up yourself. Nunez, I think obviously has been seen at Kirby. I think his second part of his medical has been completed. Obviously, earlier on in the week, Benfica announced it. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't want to put out nothing. I was going to put out something yesterday, but I didn't want to put out nothing because I still got PTSD over Fekir and them thing. Their man's clean seen him in a shirt, rude boy, and he done the 180. So I'm still waiting, but it is looking like it's gonna happen in it. And I think it's gonna get, as it's everything's kind of in place. I think it's gonna get announced tomorrow. So yeah, I'm happy. I am now happy. I wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. 32 man in here. Please. Before we get out of here, please make sure you're hitting the like. Much appreciated. And subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, I wasn't too happy about it initially. But now that I've deeped it at the cost that we're getting him, 64 mil, and the add-ons, one of the add-ons, it's 12 million add-ons. One of the add-ons is we got to win the Champions League. None of you, man, will be crying about no 12 million add-ons if we win the Champions League. Like, it don't make no sense. It just seems like cool. To be very honest with you, I'm quite surprised that Munich weren't in more for Darwin Nunez as opposed to Sadio Mane, because they're getting rid of Lewandowski and they're probably going to be in this number 9 conundrum soon. You know, them ones there, like, you're only going to get maybe 3 years out of Sadio Mane. So there's a lot of man that could have done with this youth. He's come to us. I feel like he's come to someone who's got the best. I mean, come on, it's Klopp. In terms of management, I think it's second to none. He'll raise his game. And it all depends on the additions in which we get to supplement this guy. Like I said, number 10. I need a number 10 personally. Want to go back to this 4-3-2-1, bro. Like, That's what I want in it. Like at least for some games, and I need a number 10. So let's just take some time. Let's relax in it. Like I know everyone's going crazy. Like what are we getting? I think the Basuma thing has made a lot of people more edgy, and a lot of people are a little bit more like whoa, 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 whoa. Like what's happening? But listen, take time. Like we're gonna be all right in it. Like I think, or we're gonna be in a better position to really judge FSG and what they're doing in the coming months. So just sit back and see. I feel like they're going for a lot more defensive midfielders and than they are attacking midfielders. And I would like to see if that suggests that they might be looking for to change up the system. I personally, one of the things that I've been frontlining. I haven't seen a lot of content creators, a lot of Liverpool fans say this, but I've been one of the ones that I know. We need to talk about Thiago and cover for Thiago, because the way he's a mainstay in our midfield, how creative he is, and how Brock he can be, we ain't looking to get no 30 plus games out of Thiago, but he is so influential in the way in which we play. So we're going to have answers for when he's not there. And I'm not seeing a lot of people talking about Thiago-esque midfielders who will be able to carry the mantle when he's not there, innit? So, do you know what I mean? Anthony would be great. I've said Anthony, but who knows? I'm not sure if he's Man United bound or not. But someone of that ilk would be quite good. In terms of the Nunez stuff, I've told you kind of why I've kind of changed, because I've gone into it. Listen, smash the likes, people. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing this kind of every other day when news actually breaks. But if you lot jump in the comments and you're like, nah, listen, jump on every day, let me know while on, I'll be here in it on a quick 20 minutes, 25 minutes, we'll run through them in it, and I'll just kind of run through the comments as best I can in that time in it. Listen, thanks everyone. So that's been hitting the likes, that's been watching the content. I said by the time I stream next, hopefully, it's how close we are to the watch hours, and that should have a little surprise for everyone that's been getting on me and that. Do you know what I mean? And that could only have happened with you lot. 32 people in here on a real quick one. Do you know what I mean? And I appreciate it. Please hit the likes. Please, 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 please. That's the end of this one. And yeah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm on holiday tomorrow, but I'm still gonna bring you a vid because I'm working like that. But before I go, let me just quickly get Pablo, shout out Pablo. Owen saying, yeah, keep it coming. Saying nothing. Love Owen Roberts and Jamrock. And saying if there's a relatively low transfer fee player that was missed is because Klopp and the recruitment team doesn't want him, or we got turned down. Facts. And we're not the type of team that we're approaching people and they're looking at us like we're a good proposition, bro. We're top 3 selected. Do you know what I mean? Clubs that people want to come to. So take time. That's what I'm going to call this one. Everyone, take time. Relax. No Basuma's gone. No certain man are doing things. But listen, we've got one of the best recruitment teams that I believe in. The board, not so much. But our manager, second to none. So relax. We'll see what one. So big up everyone that jumped in. Like I said, hit the likes. Please subscribe. And I'll see you for the next one. We are out.